Welcome to this week's episode of the Spartan News. I'm your host, Julio Milan.
And I'm Kylie Ryder. In this week's episode, we will be covering sports, the FFA petting zoo, the art gallery, and much more. On Monday, the varsity boys basketball team went away to face off against Aurora Central Catholic in the regional game. They won with a score of 60-50, but the boys unfortunately lost 58-35 last night during their Burlington Central game.
The varsity boys track team will meet at 4 p.m. today on the Fieldhouse track. Make your way over to the event and cheer them on.
The Orcs' dance show is quickly approaching. Unfortunately, the show is already sold out, but if you want to see a part of the show, you can come down to the auditorium Wednesday, March 6th and Friday, March 8th during the Spartan Stretch to see the enrichment show. A ticket from your Spartan Stretch teacher will be required to enter.
This week, we got the chance to talk to Mr. McCormick's visual arts students to learn more about their work housed in the SHS 427 gallery.
I've been doing art for about 5 or so years. We did 3 different pieces in the latest art show. They're all very different. One's a pencil drawing and one is entirely new mask.
I have an African mask, a Middle East palmette, and a Middle East batik.
In the previous unit, I had my artwork in the show. I've been doing art for about 4 or 5 years.
So you basically take your camera, scan the QR code, and then a link pops up, and then you're able to play.
Wow, that's really cool how they incorporate the cultures they're learning about into their art. Make sure you mark your upcoming events in your calendar and go check the art out.
Last week, our very own FFA Club hosted their annual petting zoo event here at Sycamore High School. Elementary school students from all over the district came to visit. We now go to reporters Jackson Thompson and Stefan Thomas to hear more about this great experience.
The FFA Petting Zoo offers elementary students the chance to see live animals and learn more about agriculture.
I'm Mrs. Pointer.
All right. What goes into hosting an event like this?
It's organizing all of my students to bring in the animals. We work with the Farm Bureau to make sure that we have these extra stations, the soil tent, the cattle, and then making sure we have trucks and trailers to bring the animals in. But a lot of it is run by my students, and I just am here to supervise. DeKalb County is well known for their agriculture roots that we have, and so I just think it's important that we can teach starting at a young age why agriculture is important.
What's your favorite part about this petting zoo?
All the cute, adorable chicks. Because they're so fluffy.
What's your favorite animal here today?
A horse.
A horse? Why?
Because they neigh.
I'm Hannah and I'm the president this year.
I'm Mindy and I'm the secretary.
What goes into hosting this event?
Well, a couple weeks before the event, we are asking kids if they're interested in bringing their animals that they have, and we are setting up a layout and just inviting people to come to the event and getting things prepared, like grouping all the animals, planning out the activities that we're doing. And then as it gets closer, like on Monday after school, we set everything up and started preparing for all of the kids to come. My favorite thing is teaching all the little kids about what the animals do and why we have them.
Mine's the same as Hannah. I love seeing all the kids, how they get so excited to see the animals, and some of these kids don't have the opportunity to see these animals. So for this, sometimes this might be the first time they see a sheep or a calf or all of that.
For the Spartan News, I'm Jackson Thompson with Stefan Thomas and Kylie Ryder. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Jackson and Stefan. I love seeing all the little kids explore and get to experience this amazing opportunity.
Last week's Sci-Fi Club meeting was in full swing with the Super Smash Bros. Tournament, bringing both old members and new members. Here's Allison Vidalis with more.
While the rest of the school started their weekend off in peace, SHS Sci-Fi members were battling it out in the library. A Super Smash Bros. Tournament, or Rivera, brought students together for a night of games and fun. At the event, several competitors voiced their opinions on the validity of esports.
Esports at a professional setting, I think, is really underrated. Not many people really pay attention to it, even though technology is a giant part of our lives.
It doesn't have the same physical contact that traditional sports do, but it requires a lot of concentration and a lot of skill.
My thoughts on traditional sports versus esports are pretty even because it takes a lot of work and focus to play something like football or baseball, but it takes a lot of attention and focus and coordination to play competitive games like Mortal Kombat or Smash.
Debates aside, the night was a success, especially for Reese Benaraskis, who took first place in the tournament. He was followed in second by Jackson Lang and in third by Aiden Olson. For the Spartan News, I'm Allison Vidalis with Ella Sharp.
What a great way to start a weekend. I can't wait for the next time I'll be able to play some Smash with my friends. We'll be right back after this short break.
Join the Friends of the Sycamore Library for an all-you-can-eat barbecue dinner sponsored by the Country Store and Catering. Help fund new windows and other capital projects in the library's historic Carnegie Building. The event will have countless food options and much more. Tickets are available at the Sycamore Library all week and at the door as well. For ages 10 and up, tickets will cost $15 in advance and $16 at the door, ages 6 to 9 being $8 in advance and $9 at the door, and ages 5 and under being free. The event will be taking place at the Sycamore Veterans Club on 121 South California Street.
Welcome back, Spartans. We now go to reporter William Stewart to learn more about motivational signs that has gone up around the building.
As some of you may have noticed, over the last few weeks, motivational messages have been placed around the building. We had the chance to talk to the mastermind behind this project.
I heard from a teacher that it was Mental Illness Awareness Month, so I wanted to kind of spread something that would help people feel better about themselves. I myself, and I know others, have been struggling with mental health, so I wanted to put these up just as a reminder for my friends out there that it's okay and that we're all in this together. I would hope that if someone's having a bad day, they can just see one hanging up and then they just feel better because it makes them feel special that it's up there for them. No, I hope that it does resonate for some people, and I hope that people can take something good from it.
As you walk around the building over the next few weeks, snap a photo of each sign you see. If you send 5 different photos of the signs to Spartan TV at syc427.org, you will be entered into a drawing for free movie tickets. For Spartan News, I'm William Stewart with Stephen Jamrong.
Thanks for the information, William. It is really cool to see students here at SHS keeping the spirits high.
Do you get bored at home or long for the lively scent of nature? Well, Corinna Evanson has a solution for you. She'll be telling us about some of the lesser-known parks of Sycamore that can help you fill up your time.
The city of Sycamore has many activities that are perfect fits for all types of families. You can go downtown to Ellison's for breakfast or to the Sycamore Theater for a movie. But one of the most enjoyable activities in Sycamore is going to a park. Although not every park gets the recognition it deserves. 2 of these parks are the Sycamore Forest Preserve located at 955 East State Street, Sycamore, Illinois, and the Charlie Lang Memorial Park at East Ottawa Street, Sycamore, Illinois. These parks are perfect for families to spend time at and to just get out of the house and into nature. Though these parks are not the only parks, there are also several more throughout our community that offer fun and safe activities for all ages. The Wetzel Park, located at 305 Nicholas Drive, Sycamore, Illinois, has a playground for children that is well known for its fun atmosphere. If you want to go out and play, search parks near me into any search engine so you can find one close to you.
Wow, those parks seem fun. I will definitely be spending some time there when the weather warms up.
Last Tuesday, Lauren Underwood, a U.S. representative, came to Sycamore High School for a town hall meeting. Let's go to Garrett Harms for more information on what it was all about.
On February 19th, U.S. Representative Lauren Underwood came to Sycamore High School to host a town hall meeting. Underwood is a Democratic representative of the Illinois 14th Congressional District. She is a registered nurse and health policy expert from Naperville, Illinois. She committed to fighting for families and believes that strong jobs, smart investments, and access to affordable health care will put our region back on track. In this town hall meeting, Underwood addressed several concerns revolving around gun safety, the opioid crisis, and more. People from the community were able to ask questions regarding their opinions and views of politics. For Spartan News, I'm Garrett Harms. Back to the studio.
Thanks, Garrett. It's an honor that SHS was able to host this event and be a part of our state's political discourse.
Don't go anywhere, Spartans, because after this quick break, we'll be discussing basketball, track, the Spartan Challenge, and much more.
I love talking with my friends. I like to sleep.
I like to text.
And I mean, who doesn't?
But there's always a time and place for everything. So for now, stop talking and show some respect.
So pick your head up.
Put your phone away. Because it can wait.
Almost 262 million children don't get to go to school to get an education at all.
So remember that the next time you go to class.
We're here to learn.
Are you?
It's the end of the season for the winter sports here at SHS, and that includes girls basketball. We asked varsity players Faith Reynolds, Maria Wright, and Madeline Vins to reflect on their time playing basketball and to think ahead to their future.
I've been playing basketball for Sycamore since I was in 1st grade.
I've been playing basketball since I was in 7th grade.
I've been playing basketball for Sycamore since I was in 1st grade.
This past season was a lot of fun.
I definitely think we did better than a lot of people expected.
We got a lot of things done.
We won conference.
Grew closer as a team and ended up playing some really good basketball by the end. We've been playing basketball together since we were in 4th grade, so we kind of have this special bond that not a lot of people have, and so I think that helped us grow really close.
Never give up. If you really want something like to be yours, always like work hard to get it. Nothing's gonna stop you.
I definitely think I'll look back at my time on the court very fondly. I think at most I'm gonna miss the memories that I make with my team and definitely the crowd's atmosphere and how much support we got throughout the years.
I'm gonna miss all of it. Start to cry.
We wish them the best as they move forward. Don't forget, when one door closes, another one opens. Good luck, ladies.
The SHS track and field team hosted their first indoor meet last week and put in a strong performance. Sycamore placed first in several events and had the 2nd highest varsity score and earned the highest freshman-sophomore score. Coach Piccone says that the team feels great about this upcoming season and that this recent meet was a good start. Give them your support throughout the season, Spartans.
A quick reminder for all athletes trying out for the spring season. Be sure to have your physical completed and make sure you are signed up on 8 to 18. These are mandatory for participation in sports. See the athletic office with any questions.
It's time for the Spartan Challenge!
This week on the Spartan Challenge, we catch up with the boys in their seemingly endless game of Psycho. Let's go and see if we can't make sense of this game.
Last time on Psycho.
He said, hey, done, ball me. My name's DJ Carlson. Am I a zombie? I don't know.
I'm Finley Callahan. I can hold my breath for 13 minutes.
I'm Josh Teza.
And we're the boys. Wait, did he make that?
I think so.
Huh.
So I guess he has an S. We'll be sure to keep you up to date on the riveting contest. That's all we have for this week, Spartans. We'll see you again in a few weeks after Orxis concludes. I'm Kylie.
And I'm Julio. Have a great week, Spartans.